Hey guys, good morning. It is February 27th, 2022, and today we're going to look at some confusing verses, but I think they're going to get a little clearer. We're in chapter 16, verse 7 through chapter 16, verse 9. I'm going to read it and then I'll try to break it down for you. So if we remember, in prior text, Abram and Sarah got a promise from God that they would have, that Abram would have a descendant. Sarah is barren. Sarah can't have babies. She can't have kids. So Abram and Sarah decide to take it into their own hands and impregnate one of her servants, Hagar. And then Hagar is upset with Sarah, and Sarah starts treating her harshly, and so Hagar runs away. And we see the snowball of, number one, sin, but number two, trying to take God's plan into our own hands. So we are on chapter 16, verse 7. The angel of the Lord found Hagar beside the spring of water in the wilderness along the road of Shur. The angel said to her, Hagar, Sarah's servant, where have you come from, and where are you going? I am running away from my mistress Sarah. She replied. The angel of the Lord said to her, return to your mistress and submit to her authority. Then he added, I will give you more descendants than you can count. This seems a little confusing. When I read this at first, I see the angel of the Lord, and I'm just gonna be honest, because I always try to be, I always am. See the angel of the Lord going, hey, return to the person who did this to you, and submit to them. Well, that seems a little funky. But let's break this down, okay? I feel like when God says, return to Sarah, he's not saying, well, what happened to you is okay, and deal with it. No, he's saying, you need to face your problem. You can't run away. Because when we run away, we again take things into our own hands. Some people run to addiction, whatever that addiction may be. Some people run to violence. We all run to something when we're trying to get away from our problems. Instead of relying on God, instead of running to God and saying, okay, I don't know how to deal with this. God doesn't want us in abusive situations. God doesn't want us in situations where we're going to get hurt and we're going to, suffer. He does not want that. If we go back to the garden, we were never supposed to deal with that stuff. But also there's times where God says, okay, you have to deal with this. You have to face this. You're not facing it alone, but you have to face this. And I feel like that's this moment in time is God is saying, okay, I understand. I see you, but I want you to face your problem, face the issue you're having instead of running away. Because the word wilderness in the Bible represents, kind of lostness, or temptation. Jesus was tempted in the wilderness. The Israelites wandered in the wilderness. The wilderness is not a very good place. So she's running from a bad place to a bad place, and Lord is saying, no, it's okay. Go face your problems so you're not living in the worst place. Addiction, all that stuff. I'm not by any means trying to say, again, that God wants you to be in an abusive relationship or anything like that. But there are some problems that we can face head on, and that we can look square in the face and work with God to deal with. So, my question to you today is, what is the thing that God is trying to have you face? Whether it's trauma from their past, or it's a situation you're in now, what is it that God is saying, okay, don't run away from this. Don't run away from this. I know this is hard. I know this is painful, but I need you to trust in me and work through it. Where is that in your life? And how can you then turn to God and say, I need help. I need mercy in this situation. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to handle this. But past handling it, past dealing with the pain, there will be a better life on the other side. And God knows that. So he says that to Hagar. He says, you will have more descendants than you can count. He's again promising that there is better on the other side of facing the problem. So today I hope you see Jesus in everything you do. And I hope you see God's promise all around you. I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.